Alright, we are live, guys. What is going on? It's Brando Olenek here, and hopefully this is going to be something that can help you guys out. For those of you who are wanting to move out, wanting to be independent, wanting to live on your own, and this is really just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of how much it can cost you when it comes to living on your own. Of course, the numbers are going to stack up differently for everyone because everyone's at different points in their life when they're going to be independent. Some people do it after college, after graduation, right out of high school, before high school. I mean, it's crazy, some people. But for myself, to give you a ballpark estimate, guys, rent, phone bill, car insurance, car bill, groceries, on top of like going out and stuff, it all does add up. And depending on where you're going to move out to, you'll be lucky as a tenant if you're renting, assuming most of you guys would rent if you're going to be independent. You're looking at anywhere from places costing you $1,000 a month to $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, $5,000, even $10,000 a month. Obviously, it depends on the income you're making, where your budget's going to be for renting out a place. Now, we're going to use an example here. Myself, $3,000 a month rent, okay, and then you're looking at groceries, maybe $500 a month on top of car insurance, which is like $50, phone bill, $50, and then you have gas, okay, which is like $500 on top of that. You're looking at something that's kind of expensive, okay? So ideally, when it comes to living independently, you need to add up all these numbers. Like, the best tip I would give you guys is, before I looked at being independent, is I looked at what was going out on a monthly basis, like where my money was going, what I was spending it on, and how it was being spent, okay? And I added it up on average. So I'd take the average of the consecutive last 3 months, okay? I'd look at the numbers, and I did this before I thought about moving out, before I thought about being independent, and I looked at, okay, so I'm spending this much going out for dinners or going out for movies, going outside for entertainment, okay, entertainment purposes. So I'm spending this much on average. Now I'm spending this much on, food for myself, and I'm spending this much on my cell phone bill, which never really changes, and then I'm spending this much on car, on gas, and then there's car insurance. So I added up all those monthly figures that I would have to pay for, all right, on a monthly basis just to live my life, okay? And then what you add on top of that is places you can afford. And this is the best thing I tell you guys, is go to Zillow.com, okay? Zillow.com, you can go and you can search up places to rent in your local area or in other states that you want to live in. It's totally up to you where you want to live in, but you'll be able to put in a denomination of, $500 a month to $1,000 a month, and you'll be able to get an idea of the places you can rent out, and you'll be able to pick a budget of what you can afford on a monthly basis to give you an estimate of how much it's going to cost you to be independent, on top of your car, on top of your insurance, on top of your groceries, okay? But the best tip I would give you is, before you even go out and be independent, go buy groceries your own, go start doing things on your own independently from anyone else. That way you can stack up the figures of what that's costing you, and then you can start looking at places that you can rent and move into that are going to cost you a certain amount of money. And then that will give you a really good idea where you can be confident. You'll be able to know exactly how much money is going out and how much is staying in and how much is being saved. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that's not too confusing, guys. It's just really thinking outside the box and preparing yourself, not just jumping out of the nest like tomorrow, but just looking at, how much is coming in, how much is going out, what you can afford, and don't push yourself further. Some people will have roommates, which keeps rent easier. I do encourage it if you have a really good person with you, but even then, it's kind of hard if you have a roommate and you think they're your best friend, but they're super messy and sloppy. It can get the hell on your nerves. So it's just something to be aware of. But I hope this is something that helps you guys out. Go check out Zillow.com. I'm not affiliated with them, but that's where I went to go check out places that I could afford, really nice places. And then I just started looking at, what I would pay for on a monthly basis with groceries and stuff. And the best way to figure that out for yourself is actually go out there and pay for groceries. Go out there and add it all up, your cell phone bill, all that stuff, your internet. So hope this helps you out, guys. Leave a like if you like this video. One more tip I would give you guys is, if you want to find a better place, maybe look at career paths, right? Look at career paths to take. Do you want to be a mechanic? Things that will pay you more. That's what I did back in 2014. Talked about this in other videos. But if you want to find out more about my story and myself and how I was able to go from broke, busted, disgusted, working at a restaurant to, in 5 short months, becoming financially free, firing my boss, and creating a full-time online business and income through the internet, then I'll leave a link down below to my website if you want to learn more about that and how you can do that too. Check it out. If not, then I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace out.